There's a new thing. Hello? Hello? Ooh, I just realized I don't think this is... Oh, there it is. Aha. Okay, hang on. Sorry. I just realized I forgot to... Oops. Lay out where my horizontal chat box is. Okay, I've put it there for now. I will fix it once... Actually, let me see. Test. Oh, yeah, that's not where it's supposed to be. There. Now we should be good. Okay. I recently changed up the resolution on my sources and scenes and things, and so I wanted to make sure everything was in tip-top shape. But yes, okay. Good evening. Sorry, it took me a second. I got very deep into looking for nice music to listen to, because I wanted to, even though this new game is space themed, I did want to do something a little bit different. I didn't want to use the same music. So, hey, Vector, good to see you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah. So this is a new game I'm streaming since it is, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was on that waiting screen for so long. I'm so sorry. What a long wait. I got very deep into music, picking a nice playlist for this, and so sorry. Okay, is the volume okay? Is the music too loud? Let me know if it sounds off. But yes, I am... Oh, good, thank you. I mostly reused the overlay that I did for Astro Prisma, but since this game is supposed to be more horror-y, I wanted to make it a little more spooky, so it's like red, and I've got this, this old Game Boy game kind of filter going on here. So I tested it, and I think it should still be pretty easy to read. The thing with this game is it's not going to be journaling based, and so it should be a little bit more actiony compared to, I mean, not that Astro Prisma wasn't actiony, but there were kind of moments where I was typing up what was happening, and I won't have to do that in this game, and so it'll be a different experience for sure. But yeah, so if you see the pinned message I put up there, I'm going to be going in. I know some about this game, but I haven't super prepared for it because I wanted to have my natural reaction to things, and so I'm creating the character and my crew, I guess. And all that stuff today. But if you want to follow along with what I'm reading, they actually have this free preview PDF that has all of that stuff kind of at the beginning of the rule book. That's there that you can read through if you want to follow along with what I'm reading. Otherwise, it's just, listen to my narration, Okay. So let me get through. I know this part. Okay. Okay, zoom in on this. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. But yes, so this is, I never introduce myself, but it's HIMEUTSUGI here. We're gonna play a campaign of this deep space exploration horror themed tabletop RPG called Across Thousand Dead Worlds. This game can be played multiplayer, but you can play solo. Sure, you know what? I will name one of the crew members after you. How about that? And then you can help influence the dice rolls. We'll see when we get the options for it. But yes. All right. So let's get into what this story is. I'm going to read and go from there. But yeah. I worked really hard to make this similar but different from the Astro Prisma overlay, so I'm glad that it came out nice. Okay. So I know you can't see everything because of the contrast, but it's okay. I will read. So Drake Industries, today. Congratulations. Yeah, you really can't read all of it. Hang on, let me see if I can up the contrast so you can actually see it. I think that's hard to see. Oh, I see, because of the... Okay. Oh. You know what? I guess I don't need the color correction. That's way easier to read. It doesn't look as cool. Wait, but then I think the problem is when I do these. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see. Okay. So I'll turn off the color correction when I'm reading this part, but when we go to the kind of like light mode type screens, I'll change it back. So let's just do it that way. Okay, cool. So, congratulations. You are one of the very few people selected each year who may become a limited partner in Karam Station Enterprises, a subsidiary of Drake Industries. Your first obligation is to sign the enclosed Memorandum of Agreement. You need not do this at once. You are encouraged to study the agreement and to seek legal advice, if available. However, until you sign, you will not be eligible to occupy corporation housing, dine at the corporation commissary, or participate in corporate instruction courses. I like that they managed to put the word corporate or corporation in every piece of that. That's so funny. Accommodations are available at the Karam Hotel and Restaurant for those who are here as visitors or who do not yet wish to sign the Memorandum of Agreement. A vast universe at your fingertips. As a limited partner in Karam Enterprises, you no doubt understand what an absolute privilege it is to be standing where you are. Karam Station, the marvel of the Arcade. From here, you will find and shape the future of all humanity and benefit personally from doing so. Yeah, just so you know, it's corporate TM. Yes. Earth has certainly seen better times, but here at Drake Industries, we are firm believers in the power of community and humanity. Even though we are a corporation. We will overcome our common societal hurdles and, led by the brilliant vision of Jonathan Fraser, CEO of Drake Industries, we will work for the betterment of all humanity. You are a key part of this. As a brave explorer, you will board an Arcade ship and embark on a mission to enrich yourself and the rest of humanity. Who hasn't read the interviews with famous and now very rich explorers such as Dema Akaria, Jafari Chaboy, or Ella Abadi? Well, the next one could be you. Who were the Arcade? As you probably already know, there is very little we actually know about the Arcade. As a matter of fact, we don't even know what they called themselves. The word Arcade, ancient, in Scottish Gaelic, I'm probably super butchering this word. Now I feel like I want to know how it's pronounced. Hang on. Arcade. Gaelic is, when I was in high school, I had to do a project about Ireland, and so I tried to learn a little bit of Gaelic Irish. That was part of the language. You had to teach everyone a couple of words, and it was impossible. So let's see. Oh, it's pronounced RC. Oh, okay, so actually not that bad. RC. But do I put the emphasis on the first syllable or the second syllable? RC sounds better than RC, so I'll call them the RC. Cool. Okay, somebody make a note of that if I forget. The RC. Oh, that's cool. That's not at all what I would have guessed. I guess I thought it was Arcade, but RC. That's close. Okay, anyways, the RC. The word RC was chosen by our scientists as a homage to the Scottish ancestry of our founder and CEO, Mr. Fraser. We haven't been able to decipher the RC language just yet, but we shall keep trying. That's a little ominous. Okay. We do know that the RC must have been highly pragmatic. Newcomers to Karam Station are quick to notice there are no ornaments or decorative elements, just plain forms and shapes. Everything here is extremely functional. By the scale of things, though, we suspect they were about 7 feet tall and roughly humanoid in shape. Oh, I just realized that this is a little... Maybe it's fine then. Move it over. There we go. Okay, it was bothering me because it didn't line up with the borders, but now it does. Now I'm happy. Or does it? Did I mess it up? No, that's fine. Okay, we're good. Okay. What was I saying? Everything here is extremely functional. By the scale of things, though, we suspect they were about 7 feet tall. Oh, I already said this. And roughly humanoid in shape. 7 feet tall. Wahoo. With the help of valued team members like you, we will slowly but surely unravel this cosmic mystery and answer the most important question. Where did they go? keeping Karam Station going. In order to meet the costs of maintaining Karam Station, all persons are required to pay a daily tax. Daily tax? A daily tax for air, temperature control, administration, and other services. What kind of daily tax? If you are a guest, this cost is included in your hotel bill. Rates for other persons are posted. The tax for air, Lamau. I know. Tax for air and temperature control. What the? Okay, to be fair, we are in space. I could see oxygen being like a finite, or not finite, but like a difficult to renew resource. So I understand, but you're right. When you put it that way, like where you're being taxed to breathe, it's a little. We are a corporation. TM. Anyways, if you are a guest, this cost is included in your hotel bill. Rates for other persons are posted. The tax may be prepaid up to 1 year in advance if desired. Failure to pay the daily tax will result in immediate expulsion from Karam Station. Oh god. It's like, oh, you can't pay? Deuces. Like, goodbye. Alright. This sounds so delightful and fuzzy so far. Thank you for your collaboration, and once again, welcome to Karam Station. Okay. As a brave explorer. Okay, so here, I think I can turn the thingy back on. The filter back on, because, nope, never mind. As a brave explorer, you will board an RC ship and embark on a mission to enrich yourself and the rest of humanity. Alright, so field guide to creating your deep diver. That's me. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. What the heck? Huh? Why is it doing that? Oh. Wait, no, that's... Interesting. Okay, well, it's fine. So we have this sheet, and mine looks like this. Yeah, that's much more readable. Mine looks like this, and I'm going to be filling it out using their specifications. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add you to the NPC sheet. Well, there wasn't a section for crew members, so I'm just assuming you're a crew member. I don't know. I'll get to that. But yes, you're gonna be a character. All right. I'll get to that when I get to it. Okay, anyways, so I guess they're just showing, oh, I see, everything is labeled, so then they'll explain what everything is. Okay, alright, well, I'm sure it'll make sense the more we keep reading. Alright, congratulations on being selected to explore the vast wonders the RC left behind. We are excited to get to know you. Please follow these simple steps so we can learn who you are, why you're here, and what skills and abilities you can bring to our team. From now on, we shall refer to you as a deep diver, the title reserved for explorers like you. Just like the deep divers of old Earth did before the oceans died. What do you mean? What do you mean before the oceans died? What do you mean the oceans died? They just dropped that very casually, just like they did before the oceans died. Hello? What do you mean by that? Hi? What do we mean by that? Also, I just realized this one is a little... There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Probably highly polluted in the future. Yeah, you know, you're probably right. Doesn't make me feel better, but all right, cool. Anyways, before the oceans died, you will venture into cold, vast unknowns to recover lost treasures and bring them to the light of humanity. As a newly trained diver, you start your career at level 1. Makes sense. There's just this big box of stuff. Okay, character creation. Attributes. Oh, you know, I see why. I see the problem. Okay. Well, for now, again, I'll just leave. Well, Okay. Let me fix this one a little bit. There. Now I think it's easier to see. Cool. Yeah, now you can read it, and we can see the highlights and everything. Okay. Attributes are the foundation of every diver. They only change under very specific circumstances. All characters have primary attributes, which are used to complete attribute checks, and secondary attributes, which are each used differently. So from what I saw, these are very similar to classic D&D stats. The difference here is instead of wisdom, we have will. So they only have int as like a intelligence, right? But yeah, so strength is how strong your character is. Dexterity is like nimble, so doing stuff with your hands. Constitution is your like physical defense and resilience. And then here, instead of wisdom, we now have will, which is mental strength and ego, including your character's ability to stand their ground and to pull themselves together after suffering a knockdown during combat. Okay, that's good. And then intelligence. This shows how cunning and capable your character is. Yeah, so that's intelligence. And then charisma, how likable your character is. So yeah, like I said, it's pretty much just the D&D stats, except they replaced wisdom with will. Okay, when you first create your deep diver, set each primary attribute to 8. Right? Each primary attribute to 8. No, I do not like that this is not centered. No, I don't like that. Ugh, okay, whatever. This is a fillable. There's no way to make it centered? I don't like that. Okay, anyways. So we're going to set each of these to 8, and then distribute 12 attribute points among them. Max of 18. Although primary attributes may never be raised above 18, with attribute points, they may become temporarily higher due to gear or other types of boosts. Oh, I see. Okay. So I can distribute 12 attribute points. Hang on, there's a thing on their website that has a little character... the character creator. Cool. It's gonna make it a little bit easier for me to remember what's what. Okay, let's see. What? You know, I think since this game isn't really about journaling, I'm just gonna pretend that it's me. So I'm going to try to create myself in space because it seems it's not a journaling game. I'm not role-playing like I am, or not, okay, not in that sense. I'm not creating a story like I was in Astro Prisma, so I'm just gonna create myself. We'll just do it that way. Alright. Hime, level 1. It's distribute Hime's stats. It's me, but not me. Okay, my strength is, let me look at this. How strong I am. I wouldn't say I'm exceptionally strong. Okay. Dexterity. I am quite dexterous. Let's put it. I'll make that kind of high. My constitution, how resilient I am. I do have really high pain tolerance, and I don't get sick very often, so let's make that one kind of high too. Oh shoot, that's all. I can only distribute. Oh shoot. Okay. Might have to scale this down a little bit. Intelligence, how cunning and capable I am at mental tasks such as solving puzzle and riddles. That does not sound like me. Charisma, how likable I am, how easily you can get. You know, I think that should be higher for me because even people I've met for the first time just want to tell me all of their secrets. Like, I feel that I am fairly likable. Okay, so my willpower, mental strength is low. Yeah. Intelligence, low. I agree with that. Okay, I'm going to bring strength down a notch so that I can pull intelligence up, because I think I am a little bit intelligent. Okay. I might pull constitution down so that dexterity can come up, because I think I am more dexterous than I am resilient. Okay, I agree with this. Cool, so let me fill this in. So that's 9 strength. That's 13, 11, 8, 9. 10. So here are my starting stats. Yes, I have very bad arm strength. My legs are super strong though, because the sport, if you can call it a sport, but my exercise of choice is cycling. And so my legs are strong, my arms not so much. Okay, so I guess those are my starting stats. Why is the 10 lower than all of the other ones? That bothers me too. What kind of PDF is this? You know, this is probably going to end up like Astro Prisma, where I recreated the entire character sheet on Google Sheets because I got annoyed, but we'll see. Yeah, what just happened? Oh no. Okay. Alright. So now. Okay. Cool. So secondary attributes. During gameplay, attributes are used to complete attribute checks. To pass an attribute check, roll a d20, add the asked attribute's value. Oh. What? Really? Really? So I get to add 13 to dex rolls? That seems kind of OP, doesn't it? Oh, I guess that's nice than having to calculate bonuses, but that seems like you're right. I'm sure I was gonna say, like, that just seems very, like, imagine playing D&D and getting a plus 13 to dex when you make a dex roll. You're right. I'm sure they've compensated for it somehow. I shouldn't be too excited. Okay, so anyway, the secondary attributes. Sometimes, so there's luck. A character may spend 1 luck to re-roll any damage roll or failed check, or spend all their luck to completely negate a killing blow. Well, no, but the DC says if the total is equal to or higher than 20, then you've succeeded. So that should be it. That's it. But I think you're right that there's probably going to be other places that it matters. Or compensated somehow, but yeah. And also, I get really bad luck, right, rolling dice, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, anyway, so the secondary attributes are luck. You can spend 1 luck to re-roll 1 thing, spend all your luck to completely negate a killing blow. Well, that seems kind of because what if you only have 1 luck? You can spend all of it to negate a killing blow, but then that's only 1. Oh well. Okay, so player characters start with 3 luck and recover 1 at the end of each game session. Okay, so start off with 3 luck. Where's my luck? Where is it? Here. 3 luck. Okay. Stamina. A character can only do so much each round. Stamina points are spent to take combat actions. Yeah, their DC is always 20, so we'll see. Like you said, I'm sure they've compensated for it somehow, but yeah. Stamina points are spent to take combat actions with different costs for different actions. Stamina fully regenerates at the beginning of each round. Player characters start with 10 stamina points. Okay. Oh, so this is kind of like turn-based RPGs where you only have so much energy per turn to do stuff. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we start off with 10. There's trauma as a stat. There's also, you see this emotional state. Being in certain emotional states subtract from all of your skills, so I think that will also have a fun effect. I'm saying fun in air quotes here. Fun effect. Stress. Divers must be especially resilient to pressure, but they're only human. Many situations will cause a character to gain stress. As described on page 92, characters begin their careers with 0 stress. I'm sure that will change soon. Okay. Wounds. Basically, if you sustain 3 wounds, you die. Or before dying. Oh, so here's an example of how the game goes. So while rummaging around an alien warehouse, Afreen finds an ancient locked container. Lacking the proper tools, Afreen decides to roll a strength check to smash it open with their weapon. Afreen's player takes a d20, rolls 13, adds their strength of 12 for a total of 25. The result is higher than 20, so they pass the check and smash open the lid. I do feel like this is nicer than D&D because you don't have to worry so much about, oh, my stat is this, therefore the bonus is that. Like, it's very straightforward. Okay, skills. Character's skills ranging from 0 to 5 represent prowess in a determined field. To pass a skill check, roll a d20 and add the asked skills value. If the total is equal to or higher than 20, you've succeeded. So same thing, but this is a skill check. Okay, so this part is a little... So D&D, similarly, they have stats and then that you have your, like, proficiencies, right? So kind of similar. During character creation, distribute 70 points among the following skills, spending no more than 10 on a single skill. Okay, RC technology. Okay. This skill begins at -5. Okay. Close combat. Knives, clubs, or even a wrench. Manipulation. Okay. Medical aid. Perception, makes sense. Pilot. Ranged combat. Resolve. Oh, that's cool. You can de-stress by doing a resolve check. That's kind of neat. Science. Recall and implement. Okay, hard sciences. Stealth. What? Math isn't a skill? I would have that maxed out. Stealth, survival, technology. Okay, alright. So I'm gonna split that up. Cool. So let me... Total mastery at 15. Okay, let's see here. Where's the skills? Cool. So I'm gonna up on close combat because you don't know this, but I did fencing when I was in high school, so I actually am good with a sword. Manipulation, even though I don't like the way that's worded. I think that's good. Manipulation. I'm good at talking to people. So let's make that higher. Let's make close combat kind of high too. Medical aid. I think I'm decent at medical aid. Oh, my perception. My perception is not so good. I am very... Find or be aware of things around you. Yeah, this is not me. I'll make my perception like 2. Pilot. I'm very good at driving, so let's do that. Let's add that. Range time. Ooh, resolve. Like I said, I have very high pain tolerance, so let's up the resolve pretty high. Science. I actually know quite a lot about science. Not so much physics, so I'll give myself 7 because I'm not good at physics, but other hard sciences I'm very skilled in. Stealth, I'm quite clumsy, so I'll give myself a little bit, but I don't think it's very strong. Survival, orient yourself or stay alive in a hazardous environment. Yeah, okay, I think that can be high. Relatively high. Technology. Oh yes, I'm very good at technology, so I'll put that up to 10. How many do I have left? I have 6 left. Okay. I guess I should work on the arcade technology a little bit. Okay. Or RC, sorry, the RC technology. Maybe I should bring medical aid down. Well, science, resolve, technology. Okay, I'll bring resolve and manipulation down a little bit so that I can bring this one up. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but it's fine. I'll put up all the stats here in a second. Okay, I think that's fine there. Okay. I think this is a good distribution of my skills. Okay, here we go. So 2, 8, 10. Wait, that's not right. Oh, this is not. Oh, why is perception up here? They're not in alphabetical order. Manipulation is 10. Medical aid is 4. Pilot 5. Ranged combat I put at 0. I'm not particularly good at it, so I think I'll just leave that. This feels dangerous to put it at 0. Oh, you know what? I'm good at... I used to do archery too. Okay, you know what? I might bring down manipulation a tad, so I can bring ranged combat up a little bit. Okay, there. So, okay, close combat. Manipulation 9. Ranged combat is now 2. Resolve 8. Science 7. Stealth 3. Survival 5. Technology 10. Okay, I feel pretty good about those. I think that's a pretty fair distribution of my stats, I would say. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyways, now moving on. Talents. Characters must adapt in extraordinary ways to face the void's horrors. Talents are the unique skills and abilities they learn while exploring the dark, ominous ruins left behind by the RC or the many worlds they once inhabited. PCs are only human, though, so while this will push their human limits, no talent enters the realm of the superhuman. Player characters have 5 talent slots. Each time a PC gains a level, as described on page 30, they roll once on the talent table. If a character with 5 talents learns a new one, they must discard an existing talent to equip it. Unequipped talents are lost, but might be regained if the character rolls that talent again later. You cannot equip multiples of the same talent, simply re-roll duplicates. Okay. Talents are earned each time a PC gains level 1. Creating a diver, choose one talent. Depending on the role you want to play, we recommend the following starting talents. Okay. I guess... Huh. Okay. That's no fun. I'll just choose one. Ooh. Compartmentalized mind. That is a lot. There's 50 of them. I think, because it's a D100 and it seems to be 2 numbers per, so I think that's why they have these, like, good starter talents. Let's see what that everyone calm down one does. If you're the team leader, you may roll manipulation to bring an end to an argument, infighting event, or confidence crisis. Ah. Okay, I do like that. I do like that. Okay. I don't know if that's my character, if I'm trying to be a leader, but I like that. Cool. I mean, that's my talent. Everyone, calm down. What a funny name for a skill. I'm just imagining that meme from Jurassic World with him standing and all the velociraptors around him, you know, like, everyone calm down. It's my mental image. Cool. There's a lot of them. You can see them if you, I don't know if you have that PDF open that I have in the pin, but yes, you can read them all on later on your own time. There's a lot. Oh, what? This well-connected one is kind of nice. Maybe later. Maybe later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I don't have a D100, so I feel like it's one I should have. I usually just roll 2 D10s and then put those together. Okay, anyway, so background. Most of Karam Station's residents are desperate individuals with little to lose who, after a lifetime of saving or by winning the yearly Karam Scholarship Lottery, secured a ride into the stars. You had a life on old Earth before you became a deep diver. Whatever reason you have for leaving that life behind, it still informs your actions and who you are as a person. First, roll or pick a background from the following list or come up with your own, then roll a life-changing event and roll to see how you ended up on Karam Station. Okay, let's choose one. Celebrity. That's funny. Let's not do that. I guess I can make up one and then just choose an addition. It seems to be just +1 to a stat. Well, let's say I used to be a teacher. Is there even a place for me to put that on here? It's not, right? I don't see it on the character sheet. Oh wait, here it is. Background. Yeah. Teacher. So I am what I am. It is me. Okay. I think that the stat +1 that would make the most sense would be either technology, manipulation, or resolve. Especially considering, oh, professor sounds better. Let's do that because we're in the future. Let's say I'm a professor in the future. I like that. Professor. The blue collar worker was +1 technology or +1 perception. Let's give myself +1 perception. Cool. So I'm at 3 perception. Okay. And then the life-changing event. So I have to roll for that one. Let me see. Roll a life-changing event. Roll to see how you get there. Okay. So this part I get to leave it up to fate a little bit. Cool. So let's roll the d20. I just put these dice in here earlier to make sure that like they were all corners were visible of this little tray that I got. Okay, d20. That's a 4. I know it's kind of hard to see. It's a 4. Had a religious experience. It's kind of funny. Because I feel like that's what happened in Astro Prisma. I don't like that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna re-roll. I can't. This is not inspiring to me. Are you serious? I rolled a 4 again. Maybe I'm having a religious experience right now. It's the dice god. The god of dice is like, nah. What if I roll a 4 again? On the last roll too. These dice are cursed. I should roll. Okay, alright, I'll roll one more time. If it's a 4 the final time, I will keep it. And because God is trying to tell me something, clearly. Are... Please clip that. Are you Okay, yeah, I am totally having a religious experience now because, hello? Are you there, God? It's me, Hime. Like, what does this mean? Like, what, like... Alright. Okay, so I had a religious experience. Jeez. Oh, I put this in the wrong place. My life chain. Oh wait, this is personality. Background, life-changing event, religious experience. Born again something. Don't know. What the... Okay. Yeah, I can't believe that just happened. Alright. Anyway. I can't believe I rolled the 4 times. 3 times. 3 times. Is this dice loaded? I'm gonna roll it one more time. What the heck? If I get a 4 for the... It's a 5. That's fine. I'll keep the religious experience because it's funny, but like, that's funny. I'm gonna stop rolling this dice now. Clearly it hates me. Alright. Anyway, how did you earn your place? Let's roll the d4. Where are my d4s? What if I roll a 4 on this too? Like, Okay. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, it's a 3. Okay. You had family money. Yeah, okay. Oh, I like that. Yeah. So maybe after coming in contact with RC technology, I had this thought like, you know, everything that I thought about the world is wrong, you know, and so I need to learn more about it. I like that. That's great. I wish I was a little more knowledgeable about it then. I'm only at a 2, but that's okay. Okay. Inherited money from a relative. That's true. You know, and that's why I came here in the first place. You're right. That's true. Okay, so it's a religious experience. My life was changed by seeing RC tech up close. I like that. Okay. So then drive. Although most folks join the Karam Station Initiative to chase wealth or fame, that's not true for everyone. Pick a main drive for your deep diver. I think you're right. Let's do the knowledge. Learning the universe's secrets never seemed as possible as it does now. The RC are humanity shortcut to it all. The key to 1,000 million doors. You must be the one opening as many of them as you can. I like that. So, knowledge. Wow, I just... Knowledge. Okay. It worked out. Okay, so now we have to define your character a bit further. Pick one from each category. When you are feeling confident, you are ready to help anyone. That sounds nice. Oh, actually here, now that I'm... Is this easy? I can't tell which one is easier to read. I guess this is fine. Okay. Alright, anyways. When you're feeling shy or lacking confidence, you avoid eye contact. Eye contact when you're bored, you stare into the distance. This is very me. When you're feeling happy, you chit-chat constantly. That is 100% me. Chit-chat constantly. And then when feeling frustrated, you exhale sharply and slowly. That's definitely me. Exhale sharply and slowly. I know these tiny ones are really hard to read, but, you know, it's more for my reference anyways. Okay. Nervous tick. When the pressure starts to accumulate, stress manifests differently for everyone. Unfortunately for everyone, all PCs start with a nervous tick they use to cope with stress. Most are totally involuntary, but after days upon days in close quarters with others, even the slightest spark can light a fire. I'm gonna roll. Let's see what it is. I'm gonna roll a... Oh my gosh. Wait. No, never mind. Never mind. Okay, let me roll this other die so that I don't get 4 this time. Okay. I was about to riot if I rolled a 4 on a different die, but nope, I got 10. Sniffing. So, like, maybe sniffling? Sniffing by itself sounds kind of weird. Maybe just like a sniffle. I don't know. Why would I just sniff things? I'm just gonna say sniffling. Sniffing is kind of... I do hum a lot. But I wouldn't call it a nervous tick, so I guess sniffling is fine. Because I had a roll for it. Where is it? Here. Sniffling. I think sniffing is kind of weird by itself. Okay. Alright. Final details. Characters start with a D20 times 100 Drake coins to reflect the money they have left over after coming to Karam Station and paying for the mandatory orientation courses. Remember, staying in Karam Station is not free, and most characters are smart enough to set aside some cash to pay their bills instead of burning it all at the Red District or buying some fancy new armor. Details such as paying for your stay aboard Karam Station, which facilities and activities you have available to you there, which gear to purchase, and much more are all discussed in Chapter 7, Karam Station. Last but not least, give your character a name, gender, age, 18+ as per KSA legislation, nationality, and any other details you wish. Height, weight, skin color, hair color, anything goes. One of the few positive things about Karam Station is how it has become a cross-sample of all of Old Earth's cultures, subcultures, races, and traditions. You may use the NPC tables found in Chapter 5 to help you further define your character. Okay. Drake coin. Oh, that's my personality. I guess I can just type it. Okay, let me pull this rulebook out now because I think I'm getting past the part that's in the free section. But yeah, so when my level increases, I get a talent, and even levels I gain a skill point, and then every 3 levels I get an attribute point. So, okay. Cool. Okay. Where's the chapter? Where is it? Character creation. The rules. That's not it. Playing the game. What did they say that part was? Define your character. NPC tables in Chapter 5. Where? 2, 3, 4. I'm not creating antagonists. Running the game. Story arcs. Guardians, that's not it. Karam Station. NPC crew members. Okay. Let's see here. Talents, gear. Okay. All right. Vector, if you truly want to be a character, if you will, just come over here to this character creator and create your character and just tell me what your primary attributes and skill numbers are, and then I'll add you on the little thingy. So just let me know. If it's easier to send it on Discord, that's okay too. And then I'll just add it to my NPC sheet. Yeah. Personality. Oh, this is all the personality. Background. Do I have any other Okay. Trying to figure out. Okay, well, that's fine. Personality. I guess I'll leave it blank. I don't really know how to sum up my personality. Okay. Anyway, so let's continue here. Okay, rules. Standard. Oh, I forgot to roll for money. Haha, that's important. Money. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d20, and then I multiply that times 100, and that's how much money I have. Okay, listen, 4 is an unlucky number because in Japanese it's like a homophone with the word for death, and it's making me very nervous that I keep rolling 4s all the time. This is even a different die than the one that I used earlier. I still got a 4. What is up with that? Okay, so I've got 400 money. Where's my money? That's on the second page. I have 400 money. Doesn't seem like a lot. Okay. I don't know how much the bills are. Okay. I have, I printed out this, it's like a game reference guide that they gave, so it has a lot of the basic stuff on it. Okay. Okay. Detailed. NPC morale. Mission prep. Site exploration, creature. Okay. So I think we need to create the rest of the crew. So we do want to have a crew. Well, one of them is Vector. Let's make some other people. Okay. Where's the NPC tables? NPC tables found in Chapter 5. Where was the Chapter 5? Feature quirk random names. Oh, the action and theme tables. Okay, well, Chapter 5 is supposed to have NPC tables. Where are they? Aha! Out of memory? What do you mean out of memory? Come on, Acrobat. Okay. Do I have too many PDFs open? I've never seen this before. I have plenty of memory. I'm not running any... Oh my god. Killing me. Okay. I think I have a compressed version of this, and this... that might be easier to read. Alright, hang on. If drive-through RPG feels like working for me. Ugh. It's been weird lately. Okay, let me download, because I can't seem to read it right now, so let me download the, go away. The compressed version of the rulebook, and maybe that'll be easier. Go away, Microsoft. File download issue. Oh my god. Don't be like this. Okay. So I guess all the characters are human? I thought I could have alien characters too, but maybe not. When am I going to be able to play my game with my aliens? Okay. Cool. Okay, I'll, or I can just use this for my random NPCs. Okay. Alright, so let's make our NPCs. So first is Vector. I wish this was fillable too, I guess. Okay, so I'll come back to that. Let's make this other person. Done. Okay. Can you just put it into the TTRPG channel, and then I can just copy paste it, or not copy paste, or just type it in, I suppose. Awesome, thank you. Okay, so this other character, I guess, are they all human? We're a whole crew. What? NPC crew members start with 3 wounds. What? Why? Why? The TTRPG one. I think that's the easiest. Gear, okay. Personality, goals. Oh, did you find it? It should be there. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me, Very nice. Okay, so let me type this in. Or where do I put that? Attributes. Oh, NPCs have no skills, so they use their attributes to perform skill checks. Oopsies. Sorry, so I guess it's fine. Okay, 8, 12, 12. You're very well-rounded in these 3 things. That's funny. 12 till 12, 8, 8. Apparently you start off with 3 wounds. Your talents, fearless. I don't know what that does. Guess we'll find out. Let's see. Even though I know it doesn't necessarily affect it, it's just I want to make a note of it because who knows, it could be important. Okay. Blah, blah, I think I got all that. Yay. Blue collar worker. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. Good, good, good. Alrighty. So what else did? Skills. Blah, blah, blah. They got the talent. Cool. One of the starting gear bundles. Okay, can you choose? Do you want the standard gear bundle, the hacker gear bundle, support, or assault? Those are your choices. Standard, hacker, support, or assault. You have starting gear? Where's my starting gear? Perfect. All right. Requiem E99. You have 10 oxygen pellets. You have 10 and not 19, 10 ammo. And 10 battery. Cool. KSA also grants every crew member a basic gear bundle when embarking on a new mission. Okay. Earnings are evenly split among all surviving crew members. Okay, good, good, good. Gear, okay, so I'll worry about that later. It's out of memory again, why? I guess I can close these other tabs until I need them. Okay. Okay. Establish a scene, roll the twist die, determine if there's a surprise event, answer any question about the scene or create detail, move the plot. Oh, okay, that's pretty normal. Good, good. Story arcs, establish the next scene. First, for your first session, you could simply generate a mission, start things with a bang, loiter a bit around Karam Station to follow up on rumors, or even use the action and theme tables. Okay, let's see if there's a twist. Okay. Running a predictable subroutine. Okay, I understand. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty straightforward. Oh, that sounds great. Thank you. I love that. Cool. Okay, so this seems pretty boilerplate. I did get a physical version of this book, so I'll make sure that I know what I'm doing there too. It'll be easier. I'll be able to put bookmarks in it and everything. Okay. It's a complication. Da, da, da. Okay. Character creation. Do I not have any other gear that I start with? Oh, let's make... I forgot to make more NPCs. Where is it? Random NPC crew members. NPCs have 2 points of defense. Okay, I forgot about that part. Stress. You get 1 stress every time I get any stress. Then every 10 stress inflicts a cumulative -1 to all their rolls, but there's no other effects. NPCs lose 1 stress for each time track reset they don't gain stress. So NPCs do not have stamina. They can perform 1 action, 1 move each turn. They also have no luck and are not affected by emotional states. Okay, good, good. Okay, that's all good. Okay. Let's make, it's still telling me I'm out of memory, which is, I don't understand why. Because I have so much memory, normally. What the heck is going on? Okay. Okay, so let's make, do I want, how many do I want? I could make, I feel like a team of 4, no, but then plus me makes 5, that's too much. So let's make 2 more NPCs so we'll have a team of 4, and I think that's nice. Okay, I will try not to let you die, thank you. I need to create the other characters first. Okay, here we go. Roll once on the random. Okay, well now this sheet is giving me issues. Why? Okay, come on. Come on, Adobe. Why are you being like this? What happened to my first page? Actually, I guess I don't need these other pages right now. This is mainly just my crew. Okay. So let's make another character. Where's the name tables? Like, okay. NPC table. Okay, who are they? So D6 for gender appearance. They are male. Oh, you're living. I should put that. Let me roll to make the name. Yeah, I guess they're all. I guess we're all human. Ah! Ah! I did not mean to drop that. Okay, D10. Sorry, it's D100. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll 2 D10s for the name. D10s. Those are D12s. D10, D10, D8. The weird D10. Here they are. Okay, D10s. These are such cool names. This is a much cooler list of names. Okay, neat. Surely this is not all of my D10s. Oh my gosh, I had 2 D10s right there. Wow, I cannot. Okay. Let's do these 2. Okay, so that's 63 or 36. 36 is Adriana. This is supposed to be a man. 63 is Rohi. Okay. Rohi. I can roll for their surname. 30 or 3. 3 is Bush. 30 is Baroni. Rohi Baroni. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna roll for Vector's surname. 96 or 69? 69 is Rad, and 96 is Lichin. Vector Rad doesn't sound right. I guess Vector could be... Oh, I see this other one underneath that looks nicer. Even though I didn't roll it, I'm just gonna make that your last name. You are Vector Anon. I like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna roll for the last one. So this is their first name. 40 or 4. 40 is Maximilian, and then 4 is Susanna. Oh, Susanna is cute. Okay, right. Oh, Susanna. Susanna with 1 N. Susanna. And then Susanna's last name. Keep moving this dice tray. Susanna's last name is 51 or 15. 15 is Goswami, and 51 is Loxley. Oh, Loxley sounds cute. Susanna Loxley. That's so cute. Okay. Okay, so currently they are both alive, which is good. Okay. NPC nature. Aha, I can roll for their personality. Shady. So Rohi is shady. Sounds like my kind of character. And then Susanna is pessimistic. Oh, okay. I see. And then they have quirks that I can roll for. Okay, so Rohi, always flipping an old coin. Okay, and then Susanna always has a relevant story about one of their uncles. I kind of love that, actually. Okay, cool. They assign each number to an NPC roll till all... Aha. Okay, I can roll for the relationships between the crew NPCs. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see. So this is between... I'm gonna say that Vector and I are friends, so we knew each other. Blue collar worker and whatnot, and professor. I want to see what the relationship is between Rohi and Susanna. Rohi knows a secret about Susanna, and Susanna is related. Ooh. Maybe that's the secret. Is related to Rohi, so maybe he knows. Okay, cool. Nice. Ah, I can have them sort of randomly talk about things. That's nice. Cool. Seems pretty straightforward. Alrighty. This will be much easier when I have the physical book, I think, whenever that is coming to me. Okay. So... Oh, I didn't even roll their stats. Oh, okay. Random NPC crew members, I need their stats. Okay, well, since Vector's the fighter, I think let's try to round the other two out a little bit. Okay, so I think Rohi, because he's shady and whatnot, I feel like Rohi should be the hacker. So let's give him something that has high intelligence and low other things. Dex, will, strength. Okay, I like this one. Okay, so these are his stats. 8, 10, oops. 8, 10, 10, 12, 12, 8. Starts off with 3 wounds. Is it 1 defense, right? Or is it 2 defense? Okay. 2 defense. Roll 1 talent. Or pick. Okay. Tech savvy. Okay. I'm gonna make him tech savvy. Or, oh no, hacking. Hacking. I want him to be the hacker. Okay. Starting gear, let's give him the hacker gear, so KSA, personal body armor. LKPK, whatever that is. The toolkit. 10 oxygen pellets. 10 ammo. Okay. Thanks for coming by anyways. The oxygen pellets. 10 ammo. And 10 battery. Oh, here's more stuff. Okay, that's fine. 10 battery. Cool. Okay, so Susanna can be support. Cool. I want her to have high con and strength. I want her to be very strong. Maybe this one. Dex. Oh, those are just 10 of everything. That's no fun. Okay, I'll do this one. So high strength and con. So very strong support. So 12, 10, 12, 8, 8, 10. Cool. Same thing here. 3 wounds. Do defense. I guess her talent. Let's do diligent medic. don't like that they start off with 3 wounds, so I guess we just have to heal them. Otherwise, like, we die. They'll die. Okay, starting gear. I'll give her the support gear. To medical kit. I think this is a very well-rounded party. An oxygen pellet, 10 ammo. And then she gets 10 battery. Cool. Do I not get starting gear? Why does everybody get starting gear except for me? Okay, I guess not. Okay, so let me check. Character creation. Do I really not get any gear to start with? Okay, well, you know what? I am on the station, so maybe I have to buy my own gear, and everyone else already had it. I see. Okay, let's do that. I'll just start. Complete set of dice. Copy of the character sheet. Gather. Blah, blah, blah. Go at it alone. Learn how to perform. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Familiarize yourself. So attribute checks, skill checks, we know. Non-skill action. Okay. Assisting on a skill. Opposed checks. Okay. Let's see who. Okay. This is all kind of the same. Advantage. And disadvantage, yeah, okay. Difficulty. Sometimes in action circumstances will make success easier, more difficult. And they have difficulty modifiers. Ah. Okay, so this is where it is. So they don't have DC, but the difficulty will change. It basically is the same as the DC, except instead of adding DC to like what you're rolling against, you're just subtracting from your own roll. So like if you're rolling an almost impossible thing, you're going to subtract 15. So I see. So the DC is always 20, but I will subtract stuff from myself when things happen. It's written somewhere in the little guide. Mission prep. Okay. Alright. Critical failure. 1 is a critical failure. 20 is a critical success. Success levels. Yeah. Some tasks require greater than normal success level, but it will be pointed out clearly in the rules. Okay. Tracking gear. All deep divers are blah, blah, blah. Snow gear. Character can wear 2 at a time. Technically, humans can wear 2 shirts at once, but this is not allowed in Across a Thousand Dead Worlds. Okay. Okay. Hands require a weapon. Pockets. Okay. Combat. Well, I'm gonna skip over the combat for right now because I don't have to worry about it. There's all these rules about cover. I see. Placing characters in the combat grid. Okay. Yeah, okay. Initiative. Stamina. Okay, where's the... Skip. I don't need to worry about that right now. There's like line of sight and all sorts of stuff. It's like a hex-based combat grid. I see. I think I am going to have to convert this to a Google Sheets because I don't know why, but Adobe Acrobat uses so much, or Adobe Acrobat Reader, or whatever it is I'm using is like terrible. Okay, wounds and injuries. Minus. Each time a character receives a wound, they suffer cumulative -2 to all actions and must roll in the injuries table. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you can treat a wound with medical supplies. Once per wound per time track. Okay. Why are they always wounded? Okay, more about combat. Stealth, okay. Though there's status conditions. You can, oh gosh, there's a parasitic infection, okay. Suffocating, vacuum exposure. There's so many ways to die. Stress. Uh-huh. Okay. Boarding a ship to start a new mission. Facing danger, getting into a heated argument. Okay, I see. Oh gosh. Stress, obsessions, which happens when you gain too much stress. Okay, I see. Losing stress. It's so many things. Hacking, emotions. All characters began the game composed and remain that way until something happens. Okay, so I am composed right now until something happens. Moving along the emotional matrix is simple. It just moves. Okay. So as I move further up, so if I gain positive, then I start going to the right. If I gain negative or I lose, then it's just a point system. I see. Okay. Different other things happen. Okay. Players will set their sights on Understanding the following rules will allow you to jump straight into the action with no previous preparation whatsoever. Okay. All right. PCs report to Karam Station's mission control 24 hours before launch to select a destination as starship. The three starships are the one person and the blah blah blah. Oh. Okay, so I could go by myself on one. There's a 3-person triangle and a 5-person pentagon. So NPC crew members will be assigned to any remaining seats. You can choose a known destination or unknown destination. Then they gather their gear, decide what supplies they'll take, and board the ship. After the journey, the crew can explore the site. Okay, I see. Then they can return back and report their findings. Many places to visit when not on a mission. Okay, 7. Team leader. Yeah, it's me. Choosing the right spaceship. KSA minimum, there isn't much free space left. Of course, the crew can remove oxygen tanks and rations to make room if they feel confident about not needing them. Oh, I see. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. So, So I'm trying to think if it would be worth it making another character so we would have 5 for the Pentagon, or would it be better for me to do the triangle and swap people out? Because it has to have a full crew. I see. So I could have done completely solo with just the ship with one person. I see. Okay, I'm gonna do the triangle because I think that it's a little bit more interesting, and then as necessary, I'll just swap people out. So I'll always pick 2 of these NPCs to go with me. Okay. Basic survival package. Cost extra provisions. Okay. Voyage, blah, blah, blah. Reaching the destination. Okay, I see. Cool. Okay, and then there's various travel events. All right. So I think, let me go back to the Karam Station thing to see what we can do here, because I want to buy some gear maybe. I wonder, how much is the tax? Because I only have 400 money. Oh, how much is the taxes? How much are the taxes? Rates, daily tax. How much is it? Doesn't say right there. I just control F to tax and nothing came up. Okay. Do I pay for things? Pay for your stay. Oh. I don't know if I have a lot of money or not. Different levels of luxury. Blah, blah, blah. Your personal quarters. Okay, alright. So the basic is 20 per week. And then I have standard, which is 50 per week. Gold is 100 per week. One room, rehydrated, blah. No medical insurance. Okay. Basic gear always available at Karam Station. So paying off black market contacts. Okay, I see. Payment is due weekly. I see. Okay. Well, let's see. I've got 400 Drake coins. Standard. Let's try the basic tier first, just because I just got here. So let's say that I went and got the basic. I wonder if there's a place I can put this information somewhere. Basic room is 20 per week. When do I pay it? These are not. Payment is due weekly. Expenses cover the cost of maintaining, storing, and repairing your gear. Okay, I see. So I have to pay it no matter what. So even when I'm not there, which I guess makes sense because it's rent. Okay. I don't know if there's any other bills I have to pay. Just rent? A hotel bill. I think that was just flavor text. Karam Hotel. Best accommodations, but it doesn't say how much it is, so I think that's just the flavor text. Red District. Okay. Gardens, the museum. Okay. So Karam Station is divided into 3 separated areas. There's the outer ring with the garden, museum, and the red district. The inner ring, which is where the private quarters are, and then the asteroid, which is at the center. There's a medical center, miles of tunnels that collect to a large hangar, and the human mission control center is there. Okay, I see. Oh, there's a map. Okay, secure characters. Okay. Okay, once per cycle. Okay. Life at the station. A metal, RC. Okay, I'm gonna read all of this later. This is all like kind of lore, flavor text stuff. Okay. But here's the stuff that's the overview. So now we've got the 3. Time is divided into 24-hour days or cycles and 7-day weeks following Earth's standard Western calendar. Okay, cool. Security detachment is on duty 24/7. Downtime activities, there's carousing. Okay. Okay, and then so characters can also pursue more concrete goals and activities before missions. Okay, so let's do this part. It's like sort of like carousing, but I think that'll allow me to build more of a bond with my crewmates, I guess, and then we'll get into a mission, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so there's bonding, training or studying, intense virtual learning, secure resources. Ah, okay. With a combination of intimidation, seduction, and simple friendliness, a character can attempt to convince a KSA staff member to give them an edge on their next mission. Perform a manipulation check. If you succeed, pick up to 200 DC and extra free supplies for your next mission. If you fail, you anger your contact, possibly their superior, and charge a 200 DC fee. If you can't pay it, 400 will be deducted from your next mission payment. Ew. Okay. Never mind. Advantage. Provided they are near each other. Both characters grant each other advantage on everything? Okay. I don't really want to do any of those. So there's a roll I can do that's just carousing. So I'm just going to do that. So it's 2d6s. So I'm just going to roll the 2d6s and just let's see what happens here. Okay, so 33. You had a minor misunderstanding with a KSA agent. Form a charisma check or pay a 50 DC fine. Ew, okay. Okay. So let's say I'm wandering around because I just got here, right? I only just negotiated to get lodgings, and they're crappy lodgings, but here we are. I think actually since it says that we share, so maybe the reason why I got to know my crew members, my NPC people, is that we happen to be in the same lodge together. Charisma check or 50 fine. I already forgot how much it was in basic. I want to say you have four people to a room is what it said. So we all share the room, and that's how I met them. But I'm feeling a little introverted still. I don't know them very well, so I decided to just sort of like, we did agree like, hey, we do want to set out on a mission because we need to make money. I'm running low on money. Vector's running low on his money he got through illicit means. Oh, I think I'm saying he, but is that oh yes, he, him, great. Rohi and Susanna. Okay, so everyone needs money, so we're like, okay, let's go together. You know what, maybe I do want to make a 5th NPC. Let's take all 5. You know what, let's do it. Okay, let's make one more. Let's do that. One more, and then yeah. Why not? And if we want to go on smaller missions later, we can. But what's the harm? Let's make one more NPC. For an even 5. Okay, 92 or 29? 92 is Glover. And 29 is Kang. Oh, Kang sounds cool. Okay, so Kang. Oh, that's his surname. Surname is Kang, my bad. The first name... No wonder it was Glover. I was like, Glover's kind of a weird first name. Yeah, it is, because it's not. Okay, so 61 or 16. Welcome back. 61 or 16. 61 is Pamela. 16 is Kaneshiro. Kaneshiro Kang does not. Kaneshiro is not a first name either. Kaneshiro. I mean, I guess it could be. It's a little odd. I think Kang Kaneshiro sounds more like a name than Kaneshiro Kang. Okay, let's do that. So his name is Kang Kaneshiro. Living. We're making one more character because I realized that the ships are, you get a ship with one person, a ship for 3 people, or a ship for 5 people. So I'm making one more person. But here's the other 2. Oh, personality. I'll roll for those first. So nature is... Okay, we already have a pessimistic person. We need somebody else. Stoic. Ooh. Stoic personality. And his quirk is that he loves humming the same song. It's kind of cute, actually. Aww. Actually really cute. Okay. NPC. Okay, I'm gonna roll to see which random stat block he's got. Oh my god, it's a 4. He's got the one that's 10 and a 10 of everything. He's just very well-rounded dude. This Kang. Okay. Starts with 3 wounds, 2 defense. Okay. Talent. Let's roll. Backstab. Okay, I guess he's the stealthy one. Yeah, did you read these other 2 personalities? That's great. He's like some fun people we're traveling with. We're also all roommates. That's how we met. Okay. I'm gonna give him the standard gear. I don't really know what else to give him. Ten oxygen pellets. 10 ammo, 10 battery. Cool. Alright. This is actually really cute. Oh, I forgot the other thing. The relation. Okay. I want to know the relationship between Kang and Susanna. Or let's say Kang... Yeah, let's do Kang and Susanna first. It's D20. It depends. Susanna's relationship with him is inseparable. That's a little bit weird. Okay, actually I can spin this. Okay, and then see Kang's relationship with Rohi. Hates. Oh my god, it's a love triangle, but not really. It's a one-sided love triangle. So maybe he hates Rohi because he thinks Rohi has a thing for Susanna, but they're actually just relatives. And then Rohi owes a debt. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Harasses. It is a little bit. I don't know, are we gonna be able to depend on each other? Okay. Then I didn't know if you wanted to be acquainted with one of them or you're slightly closer to one of them in particular, or if you're just not gonna touch this trio with a 2-foot pole outside of work. I didn't want to roll for your relationships because I didn't know if you had a bit of a preference. Take your pick. That's fine. Alright, cool. I'll add that. Okay. We are all roommates right now, though. And at the very least until I can afford better lodging. Okay. So... anyway, so I'm gonna do my charisma check because so the story is that I just got here a few days ago. I only just managed to secure lodging for myself, and all I've managed to do in that time really is the talk with my roommates, which is the four people, and we're like, okay, well, none of us are super close with people here. All of us are relatively new to Karam Station, so let's form a group. Let's definitely go on the next mission together. We're gonna go together, we've decided. But I'm still feeling a little introverted. Like, I'm probably either an introverted extrovert or an extroverted introvert because I'm really chatty with people I know well, but I don't know y'all very well, and so I tried to go off on my own and was like, okay, well, I don't know much, so maybe I can talk to like one of these KSA agents about getting better gear because I'm new and I don't have anything. But then he's like suspicious about my poking around, and now I have to do a charisma check. So that's what I rolled. Minor misunderstanding. All right, so my charisma check. My charisma is 10, so I'm gonna add a 10 to this. I just have to roll a 10 or above. Oh, great, I succeed. So we had the minor misunderstanding, but we sorted it out. I was like, oh, no, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to get free things. I just wanted some advice, or if you knew of like a special discount that I could apply for since I'm new and everything. And he just sort of grumbles like, oh, okay. Well, next time you have to be more clear about what you want, okay? Somebody's gonna think you're up to no good around here, and that's not a reputation a deep diver ought to have. Yes, okay, so sorry, sir. My bad. Alright, and with that, let's go on a mission. Where do I go for that? Scheduling a mission. Okay, so first we're going to choose the right airship. Got that? Something went wrong. Yeah, Acrobat is being weird. Does not want to load all of my PDFs. Okay. Let me save these. And then, I might have to... This is not working. I hate this. This app is the worst. Okay, let me see here. Why is it doing this to me? Is there not like a mission log? I thought there was. Okay. Anyway, so I'll just keep reading while I'm figuring out what's going on, why this is not working properly. Okay, well, let me open the NPC sheet again. See if it'll... Okay, so this one is okay. Why does the site voyage log not want to work? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, so... the main difference between RC spaceship models is how many crew members they hold. Designation, total, free. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take the Pentagon because it has a diameter of 70 feet, and there's 5 of us. In what is both superstition and tradition, all crews choose a name for the ship they're going to board. This also has practical uses for when a ship takes the crew to a place worth returning. Use the following tables to determine the ship's state. Okay. Let's see. D10, D10. Okay, 60 or 6. 6 is the Harmony. That's cute. And then 60 is the Manticore. Ooh. And I'm gonna roll a d20 for the adjective. The something Manticore. I like that. The Green Manticore. Okay, that's fine. Alright, where is my... Come on. Date, ship, arrival. Okay, here we go. Finally got it to work. Hello, come on. Oh my god. Why are there so many issues with this sheet? It's driving me nuts. I can't edit this first sheet at all. Adobe, man. Okay. Okay. Here's what I will do, because this is driving me a little bit batty. So, let me open this on my Google Drive. Because this is so silly. Okay. Site voyage log. Okay. So we do the NPC sheet, voyage log, combat sheet. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make these copies. I'm just gonna do this in good old Google Sheets, Google, like I knew I should have, because Adobe is... I should have known that this wouldn't work. It's so annoying. Okay. Okay. Do. Okay, let's just open this here. Sorry, thank you for your patience. This is so silly. But this, you know, this sheet keeps crashing on me. It's driving me a little batty, so I'm just gonna do this on here like I should have in the first place. Okay. Cool. It's funny, this feels like... Okay. Okay, so let's do... I think this should be the right one. Okay. All right. So I need to copy over all the NPC stuff, which I will later. So let's not worry about that one right now. All right. So then here, let's do the voyage log, because that's where we're about to go. So silly. Okay. This one. This is the one that I actually want to open. Cool. And I'll readjust and I'll add all the NPCs to the other sheet later. I'll have to readjust this. It's driving me a little batty. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so here we go. So the date. Oh gosh. Date. How do we, are the months the same? Date? Oh, there's a time track. Okay, but that's for when we're on site. Okay. Date. Okay, well, I'm just gonna use today's date. I'm not really, yeah, star date. You're right. Let's do it that way, because that makes it look really cool, even though it's just numbers. So we'll star dates 2024-0926. The ship is the Green. Actually, let's make this a little. The ship is the Green Manticore. Don't know when we've arrived yet. Also, it's funny that all of these say arrival with 2 eyes. That's... Okay. Site name, I don't know. Voyages, okay, we're getting there. Okay, so the mission. So we did that. Traveling to a safest option for novices and deep divers who want to take it easy. Traveling to a known destination. Sites they themselves have explored and sites which a different crew has explored. If instead, the site will be randomly assigned by the KSA. The previous crew's report will detail which type of site it is and what they encounter. To show this, simply black out half of the resources and blah blah blah. Generate half of the potential encounters. Okay, I see. Okay, choosing supplies for an expedition. Okay. So basic survival package. This is for myself because this is per crew. Alright. So back to my fillable character sheet. Oh. Wonder if I can that's fine. It's here. Alright. So I can finally get some stuff. So my backpack, or I can equip some of these things. So I have the level B hazmat suit. Is that on my torso, I guess? Level B hazmat suit. Vac suit. Okay, I don't know which. Let me put this here. Vac suit. 5 oxygen pellets. 5 battery. 1 alprazolam. Is that for motion sickness, I think? Alprazolam. That's what it sounds. 1... Oh, the KSA service pistol. So that should go in my right hand. In one hand. Or maybe I'll put that up my way. So I'll have the combat knife. And this crew package. 1 per crew, so for myself, so the survey scanner. Medical kit? Oh. I was wrong. It sounds familiar. I don't know why I've heard the name before. I think somebody I know is on it. Medical kit. 1 thruster pack, whatever that means. 1 survival kit. 6 oxygen tanks. 6 supplies. Okay. Board the ship. Is there not a place I can put what we're holding on the ship? Maybe that's what the sight thing is for. Okay, hang on, let me... On-site resources, site counters. There's really no place for me to keep track of, like, what we have on board the ship that I can tell. These are voyages, it's just the site name. I don't really see any place for me to check the blanks. Was there anything? I feel like I'm missing something. Plant side, grid, planet side. Site report. Okay. Make a copy. Okay. Open this with Cami too. Well, we get 1 per crew member, and it says that we have... There just doesn't seem to be a good place for me to keep track of what the ship has on it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna write it on my backpack for now, and so I'll worry about it later. So there's per crew member, and there's 5 of us, so I should have 5 survey scanners, 5 med kits, 5 thruster packs, 5 survival kit, and 30 oxygen tanks, and 30 supplies. I guess I'm just holding on to. Unless I should add this to everybody else's, the NPC sheet, since they each have this, so that way they can hold the other gear, but this, I don't know. I think this is fine. I'll just hold on to this. Okay. Any extra purchases of food and water supplies are not refunded. Minimum supplies. There isn't much free space left. I think that's fine. So we have space. Okay, I think that's okay. We'll worry about it later. Board the ship. Okay. Sooner or later, when all preparations are complete, there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. The finality of this moment drives many divers to drop out at the last second. According to official KSA data, 20% of all deep divers have changed their minds in the last moments before takeoff, many blaming some superstition or vague feeling that told them something was wrong. In truth, most voyages are grueling experiences, whether it's a single diver in a floating isolation cell or a pod of people enclosed in a little space with no privacy. Stress and fear of the unknown become palpable very quickly. Most divers attempt to sleep through it, others exchange useful gear for a virtual reality device to smooth their travels. Oh, I guess. Voyage is the worst part. Okay. Traveling to a site explored by another crew, but I don't know if there's sites explored by another crew. Are there already places that have been there? I don't think. I guess. So I think we're just, I guess that's dominant, that's creating the site. Okay, I see. I guess we just have to go somewhere we've never been before, because I don't know what else to do. Okay. Scheduling the mission. Let me see if there's any other things I can buy before I go, because it's only 20 coins per week for me, so I think I should be okay for a few weeks. So is there anything else I can buy? Purchase gear. It's more like leasing than actual ownership. Divers have no access to their gear between missions. The characters do not need to repurchase equipment they've already bought. Gear on the station locker sheet. There's a station locker sheet. Where? What? I don't see a station locker sheet. Station locker sheets? There must be other sheets that just are not here. Okay. Basic gear. Blah, 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 blah. Experimental gear. Okay, weapons. I have a combat knife. I could do something else. Cost is free. Okay, I see. So I can't buy these. These are way too expensive. Okay, so I just have to stay with all the starter gear. Is there any armor? Basic explosives, armor, and protective gear. Okay, this is nice. Oh. Yep, these are very expensive. Never mind, I can't do any of those. I see. Spaceship supplies, oxygen tank. Each tank isn't enough for an adult to survive 1 week. So since there's 5 of us, so we can survive for 6 weeks with these. I guess that's fine. Wait. 20 per GS. GS2. Oh. Gear slot. Okay, let's see. Oxygen pellet. Oh. 1 pellet per time track reset. I have 5. I feel like I should get more oxygen pellets. Okay. Let's buy 5 more oxygen pellets. So they're 5 each, so I'm gonna lose 25, so what more oxygen pellets? Okay. Batteries for life support systems. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing there. Okay. Ammunition, I think I'm okay. Oh, I don't have any ammunition. What? Everybody else got to have ammunition for free, but I didn't. Okay, let's just buy 10 of them. Just in case. So that's 50. Oh my god, money. Okay. Swimming gear, clothing. Okay. Medical kit, night vision lenses. Okay, these are very expensive. Toolkit. Thruster pack. Oh, okay, it's multi-directional movement in zero-G environments. That's what that is. Survival kit. Oh. The survival kit has a pouch with a hunting knife, 5 magnesium flares, 5 water purifying tablets, 1 collapsible pry bar, a 10-foot rope, and a fire stricker. Oh, okay. I wish I could make a note of that somewhere. Oh well, I'll just come back to this if I need to. Cool. Basic drugs. Pralazam. It's a tranquilizer. They call it a tranquilizer. Short-term management of anxiety disorders. These days, it's called a diver's best friend. Reduces stress by 5, but taking it daily for 3 days causes addiction. Great. Okay, so be careful about that. All right. Cool. Okay. So I say it's time to go. Okay. Extra purchase of food and water supplies or not. I think that's okay. It's 6 weeks. I don't think we're gonna be gone for that long. Okay. Okay, here we go. When traveling to an unknown destination, use the rules on page 126. Okay. The toughest part of a deep diver's job is not the exploration of potentially deadly alien worlds and ruins, but the interminable voyage time spent getting there. The uncertainty over whether or not the team will have enough supplies for the round trip is a mind killer for most. Space voyages take 1 to 7 weeks. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, in that case, I think we need to we need more supplies. Okay, how much are the supplies? Travel rations. It's basically the supplies. There are also 5. Okay, so right now we have enough to last for 6 days, but it could take 7 weeks. Plus the week or 2 will stay there. So I want to buy 2 more rations per person, and there's 5 of us, so that's 10 rations. They're 5 each. That's another 50. Great. Okay, there. More supplies. Now I feel a lot better about this. What about oxygen pellets? I feel like we might need more of those too. I have 10. Maybe we'll be okay. Everybody else has 10. Yeah, maybe we're fine. Space rations. Do you want me to read you the definition? It sounds disgusting. A mix of water and nutrient paste, enough for an adult to survive for a week, and often reason enough not to want to. That sounds disgusting. Cool. Okay, so 120, back to page 126. Okay. Each crew member consumes 1 oxygen, 1 supplies each week. The duration is determined as follows. Reaching any destination takes a minimum of 1 week. At the end of each week, roll a destination check. There's a 40% chance that the ship plus 10% each week that the ship arrives at its destination. Roll each week until the destination check is a success. The odds reach 100% or the crew runs out of reserves and dies. Wait, what does that mean? A destination check? How do you roll a destination check? It just says 40% chance. So do I add... Okay. Well, okay. Oxygen may not be rationed. Okay. Sight time. Batteries and oxygen. Okay. Okay. Each week has a 20% of a random travel event checked at the end of the week. This percentage resets to 20% upon arrival at the site. Okay, so I think I have the thing. Combat. Why does the manual have all this stuff about combat, but not... Okay. Aha. What to do before a mission. Go carousing. That's what we did. Mission prep. About that. Choose a name for your ship. If we're traveling to a known site that your crew hasn't explored previously. Let's do that so it's safer. Okay. So... Okay. So let's do this. Because it's safer that way. So if we're going there, black out half of the resources and whatever slots, and generate half of the potential encounters. Okay, that's a lot safer. Okay, so let's black this out. Is this half? This is half. Oh. Does it not fill? Okay, never mind. Let's do this then. I thought it would fill the shape, but I guess it didn't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I feel like this is roughly half. Nope, that's too much. Yeah. Okay. That seems like half, so let's... Okay, so we're gonna black this out. There are less discoveries. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay. But then it's half the random encounters. Okay. Oh, actually, I guess not. It's only half. I don't know what the possible encounters are yet, so it'll be half of the potential encounters. Okay. Known or unknown. Okay. Okay. If the crew arrives at a... Okay, well, I don't know what we're arriving at. Okay. So now... Okay. Reaching the destination. The voyage lasts... Traveling to a site explored by another crew. The voyage lasts D6 plus 1 weeks. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna last 3 weeks. That's not too bad. Okay, so first... okay, so we know it's gonna take 3 weeks. So I can already remove some of the resources, because I already know. Okay. So, 1 oxygen per person per week. So there's 5 of us, so that's going to be minus 15. No. 5 times 6. Yeah, so it's half. Okay, and then the supplies of food and water is also minus 15. Wait, is it? 1 supply and 1 oxygen per week? Is that readable? Yeah, 1 oxygen, 1 supplies. Okay. So 3 times 5 is 15 there too. So 30, so 25 food supplies left. Cool. So I already... Okay, so I already subtracted that. So let's roll for what happens while we travel there. Okay, so it's at the end of each week. So this is end of week 1. Let's have our random travel event type. So I'm going to roll for the type with a d4, and then I'll roll a d10 to see what actually happens. Let's see. Ship malfunction. Oh, okay. The lavatory malfunctions, causing an unpleasant mess. All crew members gain D10 stress. King, why? Okay, well the D10 stress is for me, and then everyone else gains 1. That's just great. 1 stress for you. One stress for you. 1 stress for you. 1 stress for you. Now let's roll. Was it a D10? D10 to see how much stress I get. Oh gosh. Yeah. oh, I see. You typed that before you saw my result. Oh my god, that's so funny. What is happening? It's first week. Oh my god. Okay, a 4. I have 4 stress already. That's not good. Doesn't something happen when I get stressed? Oh, boarding a ship to start a new mission. Also gains me stress. So I'm at 9 stress right now, which means everybody else is at 2 since we all boarded. Great. but don't have to ration food. Okay. All right. I have 9 stress, so I'm not there at 10 yet, but my nervous tick starts to appear. So I'm constantly sniffling. Cool. I haven't gotten to a negative reaction yet, but maybe we will. Oh, that's great. Didn't take long at all. Did not take long at all. Lavatory malfunction. Okay, well that was the end of week 1. Week 2 through space. It's a space anomaly. Space anomaly. I don't know. I don't like the sound of that. 2. Space anomaly. An unusually large micro-asteroid. Wait, does this always happen? Do we gotta... Oh, each week has a cumulative 20%. Oh, never mind. Wait, so how do I know if it's going to happen? Okay, well, let's just say the first one happened. Then there's a 20% chance of a random travel event checked at the end of the week. How do I do the check? Okay, okay, since it's a percentage. I do have a percent. Okay. It's the same as a D10, but it gives me a chance to actually use my percent dice, which I never use. Who does? We all just have them. Cumulative. What does that mean? Cumulative 20% chance. Oh, I see. So it goes up each week as a cumulative. So I guess that means it goes up by 20% each time. Okay. So let's say the first one happened. So now it's week 2, it is 40%. So if I get above, if I roll a 40% or above, well, then I guess it happens. Oh, it's a 90%. Okay, so we've got another one. So that's the space anomaly that I just rolled. An unusually large micro-asteroid strikes the ship during route recalibration. The ship suffers no damage, but the crew members are sent tumbling. Each receives 1 wound. Wait, aren't we all dead? Aren't you all dead? Why do NPCs start off with 3 wounds? Doesn't that mean you are all dead? Wait, I'm confused. Huh? When an event occurs, ship malfunctions. Okay, each week has a cumulative 20%. But isn't that true for everyone? Because the wounds in general are like, if you get more than 3, you die. When a character receives damage out of combat, they take the listed amount of damage. If the damage exceeds, okay, they get a wound. Rolling a 1. Okay. Most characters can only sustain 3 wounds before dying. I'm so confused. I think you might be right. That would make a lot more sense than just everyone starting off wounded. It says NPC crew members start with 3 wounds. Like, but that just doesn't make sense if you're wounded to begin with. I'm just so confused by this. NPC crew members start with 3 wounds. Wounds start at 0. A player character can receive a maximum of 3 wounds before dying. But I guess NPCs aren't the same. It just affects your stats. So NPCs don't die at 3 wounds. What happens with the wounds? I guess nothing. Because I can't seem to find what happens when you get them. Like, if you just start off with 3 wounds, characters receive wounds, become injured. They suffer a cumulative -2 to all actions. That's when they receive the wound. This determines the nature of the injury. But I just don't see the point of y'all starting off with 3 wounds because it doesn't seem to do anything for NPCs. Injuries effects are still in play, but you didn't get an injury because you just had the wounds to begin with. Damage exceeds a PC's con. They receive a wound. Injuries. NPC, I just don't understand what it means. You're not affected by emotional states, so it doesn't. Okay, I don't really understand. Okay, for now, we'll just keep going. Everyone gets another wound. I think I have to roll to see what happens when I get wounded. It just says a wound. I guess it's because I didn't suffer. So when a player receives damage out of combat, they take the listed amount of damage. During combat, characters receive wounds. Each time a character receives a non-fatal wound, they suffer a -2 to all actions and must roll on the injuries table. Okay. Cumulative -2 to all actions. Does that mean all my stats go down? Once treating. The wound is healed. The injury effects are removed. Okay. So does it lower my stats? Okay. Actions are -2. You no longer suffer -2 to all actions while injured. Actions. The skill. Oh. Okay, I see. Okay. Must choose which action. Okay, so it's like in combat. Wounds affect me in combat, it seems like. Okay, so I'm gonna roll on the injury table. Everybody else gets another wound, I guess. So each of y'all get one more. On the NPC table? Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. We'll figure it out. These games are always like this at the beginning when you don't really know what the heck is going on, and I'm sure it will become very obvious to me later. It's fine. I guess y'all are still alive for now. Okay. So I have a wound? No. Where is that? Okay, so I have one. Let's see what injury I got. Okay, so D20 for my injury. Damaged nerves. The character suffers some form of nerve damage that induces seizures. Roll a D6 every turn. On a 1, they cannot act during their turn. That's great. Okay, so I have damaged nerves from that fall. Okay. Cumulative 20% chance, I think, just means it goes up every week, because it says that it resets to 20% upon arrival to the site. So it just feels like the longer we're in space, which makes sense, the longer we're in space, the more likely that something is going to happen, right? So now, that was the end of week 2, so now it's week 3, so there's now a 60% chance, I think, of something happening. Oh, it should be within. Okay, it's fine. So if I roll within the 60%. Okay. Right? Rolled a 1. Roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 60. Yeah. Okay. So great. So now something else has happened the 3rd week. Okay. That is a 1. So it's a social travel event. Maybe this is good. I think a social event is good. The shift, it looks good. Okay, so it's a D10. 6. 2 crew members have an incident. Oh no. Literally all of these are good except this one. And of course I rolled one that is not good. You know what? Actually, I'm going to use one of my luck. I'm going to use one of my luck to re-roll because this sucks. No, let's re-roll. 9. One crew member is celebrating a birthday, religious event, or something else. It improves morale and everybody loses 5 stress. Yeah, thank you. I'm so lucky. Okay, so stress goes down for everyone. Yay. No stress. No stress allowed. I still have my nervous tick, but that's okay. Okay, let's say that it was, wait, this is the end of week 3. Where's my calendar? Now I need to have a calendar open. So it was September 26th, so 3 weeks from then is 1, 2, so it's October 17th. So October 17th is, let's say it was Kang's birthday. Cool. So we celebrated Kang's birthday, and now everybody's happy again. Woohoo. Okay, so that's the 3rd week over, and so then we are. Wait, no. At the end of the 3rd week, we arrive, right? Okay, it's fine. Cool, so that's fine. All right. After weeks of travel, you've reached your destination. Roll on the arrival table to see what happens. Ignore results below 16 if it is a known site. Okay, cool. So it's a D100, which again, I don't have, so I'll roll 2 D10s. And I'll re-roll if it's below 16. Okay, oh my gosh, we're finally landing. Nice. Many hours to this point. 93 or 39? Ooh, 93. The ship docks in an RC base inside an asteroid or planetoid. Okay. Now... Okay. So the original purpose was money. Story. A ragtag crew teams up to explore a known site. A site descriptor. I don't know, it's a RC base. Roll each week. Okay. As the time track fills, each player, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. General site details. RC facilities have non-toxic but extremely oxygen-poor atmospheres, forcing all characters to always wear their oxygen masks. There is a 20% chance a site also requires a hazmat or vac suit. Okay. If so, blah, blah, blah. Artificial gravity of 1.5 Gs. Unless otherwise stated. Okay. So let's name it. Random site name. Okay. So the first syllable. And then the second syllable. Okay, so I'm going to roll for the first syllable. 70, so mal. The second syllable. 98. Mal-meth, or 89. Maleta. Maleta. Main site purpose. Okay, roll on the site's original purpose table. Okay, so D20. So what was this site originally used for? It was an entertainment. Okay. Okay, here, I don't need all this stuff. Okay. So entertainment, where is it? These are not in alphabetical order. A place to relax and be distracted, usually among soothing shapes, bathing areas, and entertainment technology. That sounds wonderful. A site story. Hundreds of thousands of years have passed since the RC disappeared without a trace, but the places they left behind didn't simply remain empty or static, frozen in time. All places have a history. Use the site story table if you want to discover an event from the recent past. Okay. So what happened here? Overrun by creatures. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay. Then the overall site descriptor. Oh. RC ships will always take the characters to RC locations regardless of what has happened since their disappearance. This means all sites share design principles and overall architectural appearance, massive cyclopean constructions, plain unadorned surfaces, or adorned with geometric shapes or patterns. Almost always built with a metal or local stones. It's organic. This is not to say that all RC locations are exactly identical, but their design through lines can be found and recognized. Okay, I see. Okay, so then the site descriptor. So I didn't really need this part. I thought I did. This was Maleta. Okay. Overall site descriptor. Oh, so I do need my D12. Good, I kept it. Oh my gosh. No, I dropped it on the ground. Oh no, where did it go? I don't even see it. Where did it go? Oh my gosh, it's all the way over there. Okay. I think I can reach it with my foot. Okay, I got it. Ow. Okay, let me take a sip of water. Okay, so there's a lot of rolling dice at the beginning. I'm starting to understand. Okay. I feel like there was another generator for this. Maybe not. There was some. Okay, that's fine. Okay. It's 11, so description is built in a characteristically non-RC style. Interesting. And then the planetary descriptor, the D10. Near some ancient, barely recognizable ruins. Okay. After rolling the site's purpose and descriptors, roll a d6 to determine the maximum number of potential ambushes. And then I'm going to cut this in half because it's a known location. Okay, that's good. It's a 5. Do I round down? I'll round up. So it's a 2.5 is a 3. Okay, so possible encounters is 3. Okay. Ambushes are not your usual encounters. These known threats are independent from the standard encounters. Okay. Each time the time track resets, roll a d10 to perform an activity check. If the result is 1-2, you are ambushed by a randomly determined known threat. These encounters are considered ambush attacks. The enemies receive +2 to their initiative roll. Okay. Okay, so these are the known threats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's all we can get in the random encounters. Dominant Site Hazard. D8. Toxic atmosphere. Great. Okay. Why is it toxic when it used to be an entertainment facility? I think something went horribly wrong with one of their factories or something they were using to make popcorn. Who knows? Yeah, not only is the atmosphere unbreathable to humans, it's also corrosive when in direct contact with skin. So all characters not wearing a level B hazmat or better suffer d20 every round. Luckily, we all have the hazmat suit, so that's good. We all got one. And I'll make sure I put it on now. Hazmat suit. My full body. I just saw it. Full body suit. The hazmat suit. Great. Okay. After establishing a site's basic features, it's time to characterize its locations of interest, called areas. These vary depending on the nature of the site. In a maze, like underground habit, they might be actual rooms, etc., etc. Okay. So we're gonna roll for the size of the site, which determines how many areas, resources, finds, and etc. it has. Okay. The crew can leave at any time, but once the sheet has been filled, the crew can be certain there's no reason to linger or return to the... Oh, I see. So I can keep coming back here over time if we haven't discovered everything there is to be discovered. I see. Which makes sense. Okay, I rolled a 3, so this is large. Oh, did I already say it has to have a hazmat? B. Okay. Okay. Site expedition report. Okay. So since it is a large site, I can have a oh, I see. So I'm going to roll, and then it's going to be half of what I roll, because I black out half. Okay. So it's a large site, so it's a d20 plus 20 resources. So 15 plus 20 is 35. 35 divided in half. 35, so that's 15, 16, 17. Let's say 17 resources. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay. These we can't have. D fine. So D20 plus 20. So 26, so I only get 13 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so everything below here I can't have. And then up to 8 unique encounters. I'm confused. Okay, so 17, 15, 13. I think the artifacts are the same, right? And that just lists out what they are. So let's do that. Okay. Unique encounters. So I can have up to 8, which I cut in half, right? I think everything do the site encounters get cut in half? Okay, hang on, let me look up. Known site. Okay, no. Black out half the resources and finds slots. Generate half of the potential encounters. Okay, so that's different. That's different. Is that different from the unique encounters? Okay. Okay, so Titan. A Titan. Since it doesn't make sense for a station or other area to have an infinite diversity of creatures, you must roll on the site's encounter tables before each encounter. This table will start off empty, but as empty slots are rolled, it will continually fill up. I see. Okay. I see. Okay. So unique encounters is up to 8. So let's say that there's it's only 4 in that case. It's half. No, that doesn't make sense. Because somebody being here before wouldn't negate that, so. Cool. Alright, I see. I got it. So 8. So I'll blank these out because we're at a large site, so these are, I'm gonna ignore these. Okay, cool. All right. Events and exploration. Okay. So time. Area. Okay. So where is my... I need the blank. Planet side grid. How do I track where we're going? I guess I have the little... okay, so... Alright, so I got that. Mission prep, we got that. Roll, enemies encountered are written down, etc., etc. The crew lands on a planet. As opposed to what? It's just a site. Okay. Enter a new area. This increases the time track by 1. Okay. Aha. Okay. So, time track by 1. If the time track resets, the crew must take a break, spend ammo and batteries, and increase the time track by 1. Do oxygen... What about oxygen pellets? What is the time track? Okay, tracking time. Sight time, okay. Events will move forward, your batteries and oxygen will run out. Time track is 10 minutes. Mark 1 square, okay. Entering a new area, entering combat, okay. When the time track fills, each character removes 1 battery. Oh, okay. An oxygen pellet. If one character performs an action that advances the time track, the rest of the crew can also take an action without further. Okay, I see. Okay, when it fills, we remove 1 battery and oxygen pellet. Okay. Should write that down. Where's my pen? I have so many pens. Where's the one that I want to use? Okay, here it goes. So... I think I'm starting to understand how this works, which is good. Okay, so when it fills... So it's -1 battery and oxygen pellet per character. And then ammo, obviously, but if they fired him. Okay. You can treat a wound. They're all wounded. Everybody's wounded for some reason. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to perform an activity check. Let's see. It's 1. Okay, so the activity check is site exploration. Okay, so here we are. So we moved into an area of interest. And then we're gonna roll to see what happens. Okay, a dread event. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. Not everything a crew encounters has a direct rational explanation. The universe is a big place, and insignificant. Human mind cannot comprehend its vastness. Okay. Dread. Cool. So we're gonna roll a d20 and see what happens. This dread event. Oh, they know you're here. The next time the crew faces a combat encounter, it automatically becomes an ambush. Oh, man. Wait, was that not the same as an encounter, right? Do I need to write this down somewhere? If the site report sheet that there are no more resources. Okay, cool. Dread event. Okay, so since I can't find any more artifacts here, I think I'm just gonna use this space to take notes. So, is it just the next one or all of them? Okay, next combat encounter is automatically ambush. Great. Okay. Decide if you'll scavenge the current area. Wow, what's up? Hello. I don't think that's true. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go on to the next area. So we're gonna keep going. So we're near these ruins, right? So we're in the entertainment section. So we start off at the front of what looks like a shopping mall. So we're going inside. We are inside the shopping mall. They know we're here. So even though once we enter the shopping mall, we can sort of feel the hum of activity, and there's definitely somebody watching, right? Even though we know they're watching, we don't know where they're coming from. So we're going to continue going on. So we're going to continue to I don't know, is there a place for me to copy this down? I guess not. So we're going through this hallway, if you can visualize this shopping mall that we're going to. Hey, this entire stream, because it's sort of like supposed to be a horror game, it's just red and very menacing looking. Okay, but yes, so let's see. We are going further into the mall. They're just connected, so we're just gonna continue going. All right, so we're in a new area of the mall now. So we're just in the lower floor. There's a lot of, I guess, maybe clothing stores or something, things that look like clothes. We're not really sure, but this was entertainment purposes, so people were here, or the RC were here to have fun at some point or another. Okay, so let's see what we discover here. Oh, we get a xenoanthropological artifact. Nice. Let's see which one we get. 13. Glass-like hexagonal rod, 10 inches long. Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to have 13. I think that's what I'm counting. 5, 10. So these we're gonna blank out. Okay, so there's not that many left. All right. Do I want to scavenge the current area? Spend time... Oh, sorry, I should continue because we moved to another area, so... Unlucky crew... Okay. Ambitious crew can spend time and make a single technology check to scavenge for scrap. If they succeed, they get 1 gear slot worth of scrap. That's okay, welcome. We spent a lot of time figuring out what the heck is going on, so it's okay. And just as I'm starting to figure it out, it's kind of like almost time to sleep, but that's okay. 1 gear slot worth of scrap with combined value. It's recommended to draw a schematic of the site. After all, characters will still spend resources on their way back to the ship. Okay, hang on. Do I have a map? They have a planet grid, but we're not on a planet. Okay. So far we're in this mall. Or looking area. I'm just gonna divide this up very roughly. We started here and we moved up 2 places, so we went here, started here, and then we moved to the second area, which is where we are now. And now we're going somewhere else. This is the third area. It's fine. I'm just using it to keep track. This is obviously not what the place actually looks like. I'm just trying to keep better track of like what the heck is going on. Okay. So now we're gonna roll another d10, see what happens. Oh. Well, D4 artifacts. Oh, okay. Every time the artifact result appears on the side exploration table, the crew finds... Oh, okay. So I roll a D4 to see how many artifacts I find, so it's not just 1. Okay, it's 4. So I'm going to roll for them. I got 4 of them. Okay, that's 1. Second one. A small dodecahedron split in 3 rotating sections. This is light. Okay. A flat piece of unbreakable glass, question mark, in a small silver frame. This is 1 GS as well. And then last one. 7. Oops. An empty vase-like object decorated with a constellation. This is 1 gear slot. Cool. We have plenty of slots on the ship, I think so. Okay, so we got that. I don't think anybody wants to interact with the artifact. We will not know how much it's worth until we get back, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. So so now we're gonna move to this third area. 1, 2. It's the artifact. Okay, so third area. So roll a d10. Hee hee hee. Resources. Each time the resources result appears on the site exploration table, I need to make a cheat sheet or something. This is a lot to remember. Before the next stream of this, I'm going to make myself a little cheat sheet because this is a little tricky to keep track of, but I'll get that together. This is still a fairly new game, so I think they're still needing more resources. I need some at least for myself, but yes, okay. So I get D10 data crystals. 1 data crystal. Okay. Do I put this somewhere? These are artifacts. Need data crystals. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'll just type it here. So I got 1 data crystal. And how many? D6 alloy cubes. Okay, that's better. 3 alloy cubes. Nice. Is there a place for scrap on here? Huh. 1 gear slot worth of scrap. Combined. I guess I can add that to the... Okay, do I fill in this resources section? Because I can only find that many total or that many times? There's that many totals. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes sense. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I forgot there was a dread event. So this should be. So I had the dread event, and then the artifact, and then the resources. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to our 4th place. Okay, I'm starting to understand. Oh, it's an encounter. The crew runs into something. This is rarely good news. And because of that other thing, our next encounter is an ambush, which means that it is, unfortunately, they're going to get +2 to all of their initiative rolls, which is just great. Okay, so the encounter difficulty. Next, exactly. First thing you must determine when facing the encounter is exactly what you are encountering. Let's see. Encounter difficulty table. Difficulty varies depending on the number of crew members. Even if a crew member dies, the difficulty will remain the same. Or variable difficulty, roll below. Encounter difficulty. Okay. Is there a place for this? Enemy type, wounds, strength, combat, creature index. Easy, standard, elite, overwhelming. Okay. Okay, so this is the creature sheet. Okay. Which means my music is going to change. Because we've been listening to this nice peaceful music, but now it's not peaceful anymore. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. The site. This is for what is called again, Maleta. It was close. Okay. We have this one, and then we have this one, which I guess I didn't make a copy of. Let me do that. It's the creature index. That's modified. Okay, so this one. Okay. Okay. Creature index, which I'm also going to open here. So that's what we're going to generate first, is this creature. Okay. Okay, let me adjust this because... Okay, I'm going to adjust this later, the padding. Or maybe I'll do that now. Because I want to be able to see it. Right now, it's not. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. Okay. Okay. Get rid of that part, get rid of this part. Okay, now we can see this a little bit better. Cool. Alrighty. So, now we roll to see what kind of enemy we got. So first is the encounter difficulty. It's a 6, so it's standard. That's nice. Good, good, good. Standard. I can deal with standard. Maybe. Okay. Next, turn to the antagonist chapter to create them. Actually, I guess this is fine. Crew size 5, difficulty standard, location. I'm not on a planet. Okay. So I just ran this through this generator app to make things a little bit easier for myself. Does it matter if I'm on a planet or not? Because it's technically, I'm not on a planet right now. Let me double check. Generate its characteristics. Defining creature type. Guardian. I'm not on a planet. Guardian aberration synthetic. Local fauna. Guardian. Okay, yeah, okay, so I'm off planet. There we go. Should all antagonists look the same? Okay, wait. So it's a standard encounter with 5 crew. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna worry about 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of these already have wounds, I guess. Okay. Their initiative. Okay. I download? Okay. So, this part. Okay, so it's a standard battle. And so I guess I rolled and I got 1 elite and 3 standard. So this is an encounter. Okay, where is back? Site encounters. I don't know what I'm supposed to fill here. Defining creature type, okay, well, I randomly generated all of those, so that's fine. Okay. So creature creation, done, varying difficulties. Standard +2, okay. When encountering, I must always first roll on the creature table to make sure we are not encountering a creature we've already come across with. Okay, so we did all of that. Generate the creatures, blah blah blah. Randomly generate a name. Okay, so we did all the creature creation. So these are the creatures that got randomly generated, so we didn't have to worry about it, so that's great. So there is a... What does NAN mean? Does it... Oh my god. Aberration, it's a large dog that wants to parasitize us. Charges headfirst into combat without subtlety, uses a special ability if applicable, makes a melee attack. That's great. This one is an MF, also a large dog. This one is canine with 6 legs. This one is a cow with 6 legs and tentacles. And pincers. Oh, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is a dog with 6 legs and hooves with scales, with tendrils, claws, and 10 eyes. And then ficles. It dazzles. Petrus. What does that mean? I'm scared to look it up. 6 legs, a regular mouth, fur, talons. It says none, but then 10. So let's say it has no eyes. Numerous limbs. They're all talons. and the din. It's a two upright bipedal cat with claws, 6 eyes, and suckers. What the heck? Ew. Okay. I don't like that. Okay. So we've determined them. Okay. That's gross. That's great. Okay. Encounters. Okay. We generated it. And then what? Do we just enter combat? It's rarely good news. Yeah, I don't think this is good news. Okay, so what happens here? Great. These creatures will not be open to dialogue, to say the least. Okay. Almost everything will attack on sight. But there is always a chance, however small, that they get lucky. We're gonna roll a d10. We are not being stealthy, so I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d10, and there's a tiny chance that they will just pass by and ignore us, but I don't think that's going to happen. Nope. It attacks. Okay, combat setup. Take a blank combat grid or pre-existing battle map, randomly place cover, determine position, call for initiative rolls, and begin combat. That's great. This was supposed to... Combat grid. The combat sheet. Where's my combat grid? Okay. Here's our combat grid. Hehe. Okay. Is it random? How do I decide where everything is? Randomly place club cover or identify the pre-existing map's cover. Determine position. Okay. Okay, so there's random cover. So let's roll a d20 to see what kind of cover we have here. Ah, I got a 20. Okay, so... Alright. Okay, I'm gonna fold this out. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, okay. So there's coverage here. I guess it's kind of like shelving or something. 2, 3. Oh, wait, 2, 3, and then up. There's one random little coverage thing here. Placing characters in the combat grid. It's time to place all the combatants and determine if either group has the element of surprise. They definitely... It is a surprise, so... If roll for placement, 1 for each group, okay? So my group is to the west. So we're here. So let's say let's put Victor in the front. And then I guess what's his face? Oh, didn't I say I was gonna generate a 5th person? Did I end up doing that? I did, right? Where's my NPCs? Vector? Rohi, Susanna, and Kang. Oh, that's right, we did. Okay, so Rohi. I think Susanna should be in the back, maybe, because she's support and we don't want her to die. Then Kang is kind of all around. Let's put him in the front, too. Rohi should stay in the back. And then me. Yeah, I guess I'll stay in the back too, ish. So here we are on the west side. Now let's see where the other enemy is. 1, so there's to the north. Okay, so there's 5 of them, right? Where did they go? Oh. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay, and they each start with a different letter. I'm gonna make them red. Their text red since they're evil. So there's the G. The MF. The Fickles. And the Din. Like that. Okay. Okay. If the PCs have surprise, we don't. So the setup ends when each combatant rolls a D8, D10 plus speed if applicable, which you don't have. Higher rolls act first. A return is a single combatant's chance, while a round is the sum of all combatants' turns. When all combatants have taken one turn, that round ends and another begins. Okay, I see. Okay. So it's a D10 for initiative, but all of the monsters get +2. Okay. I think I'm gonna set this up and then go to sleep because it's 11:30, but I want us to just start in battle next time, and I'll do some reading on how exactly it's supposed to work too, so I'll be prepared. But yeah, for today, I'm just gonna get it set up so we know what everyone's stuff is. Oh, I also realize that you guys can't tell that they're red because it's all the same on the screen, but it's fine as long as I know. Okay. There's tokens and stuff, right? Okay, I'll come up with a better setup for this next time. Or before next time, now that I know what it entails. Okay, so let's roll. Initiative. 6 plus 2. Wait, no, who am I rolling for? I think I just rolled without thinking. Okay. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna start with Susanna and just kind of go this way. Alright. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so Susanna got a 1. Vector gets a 10. That's pretty good. Rohi gets a 5. Let's see. Kang gets a 4. That's fine. I also get a 1. What if there's a tie? I guess since I'm the player character, I'll just go before Susanna. Okay, now let's roll for them. And they get +2 to all of theirs, which is just great. 4. $10. 10. It's just great. Oh, wait, no, it's 12 because it's +2. Shoot. 12. Why do I roll so well for them? That's how it always is. Okay. Alright, so let me see if there's anything else I need to do to set up. Combat stance. NPC stances are described on their profile or picked by the GM. Okay. I'll figure that out next time. When we move 1 hex per round. Okay, no combatant can move twice. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have to make myself a little Google Slides for this because I don't want to have to write and it'll be easier to see. So I'll make a little icon for each of my crew members since I hope they're going to stick around for a while. And yeah, so next time, so I'm going to end stream for today. Next time we're going to start with this battle and see how it goes. But now that I know better what to expect on these missions, I'm going to work to put together something that's a little bit easier to see. But yeah, thank you for everyone that came to watch and for your patience as I was figuring out the rules. This is my first time playing the game. I did read over the rules a little bit, so I had some idea of what to expect, but not very much. And there's a lot that you don't really learn until you do it, for sure. And this game is not, while there are rules to playing solo, it's not created as a solo game, so there's a lot that I have to kind of wade through in the book, for sure. So of course an ad comes up right at the end, very silly, but yeah. Okay, so we will start with the battle next time, and I'll adjust this overlay so it's a little bit easier to read. I like the red part. I like that it feels very like sci-fi horror, but there's definitely tweaks I can make that will make it a little more friendly for y'all to read and also for me to use, because it'll be easier if I'm not just writing on this sheet. If I would like to move my characters around, I'll make little like tokens and stuff for them, so I think that will be fun, and I'll prepare that for next time. Yeah, but meanwhile, these are the aberrations that I have to fight. What the heck? It's freaky. I don't like the vicious explosive. That's great. Oh yeah, because this one's an elite. But I don't know what this damage means. I think I have to maybe re-roll for that. That's a little weird. So I'll figure out what's going on here. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I will stream this game again on Tuesday. So this weekend. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to stream this weekend because on Saturday it's one of my very good friend's birthday, and so I'm spending the day with her. And then on Sunday I'm actually taking my students to a Warhammer shop because I got talked into sponsoring the Warhammer Club. So yes, I may stream on Sunday, maybe late afternoon when I get back from that, but I have a feeling my energy will be kind of low, or I'll be like knee deep in Warhammer stuff. So let's say I'm not planning to stream this weekend, but if I end up streaming, it will be, you know, just random happenstance. But yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Next stream of this will be on Tuesday, and I promise I'll have things a little more together by then. I have a better idea of what to expect now, so I think I know what to do. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will hopefully catch you in the next stream. Bye!